Hey guys, I meant to do a, well I was going to do a whole video on probably yesterday. I was going to go to the comic book shop on Wednesday to get some comics, but ended up on Sunday going out for the day and basically bought myself a new phone cover and stuff, so blew some cash. I had to wait to payday, which was Thursday to go, which is how these things go, as you all know. Anyway, there was comics I was wanting to get, but weren't there, which that's fine. I'll pick them up down the road. A lot of comics, I've seen stuff that came out a couple of weeks ago that's now going for like £8 on eBay, and I'm not paying £8 for a brand new comic, so I'll wait till the hype dies down. Anyway, one of the recent comics that came out that I picked up was Fade Out Part 2. We went to this, which seems like months. I may be mistaken, but was it not August that the first issue came out? Good thing with images, usually these delays are to make them better, not the artist was just not very speedy. So hopefully it's a good read, haven't read it yet. And then, as I couldn't see much else, I got 2 of the 3 comics in a pack for £1 things. First one that I got basically what was because of the one that was on the cover, which was Batman 66. It's number 9. I read these in digital form usually, but I'm looking to pick them up in actual issues from now on. It's quite a good read. My wife actually doesn't like the art. She thinks it's childish and campy, basically. I think she prefers this, which is kind of cool. I quite like the art. I don't mind the campiness of it. It's Batman 66. You couldn't get campier if you tried, so that's why you're buying it. Underneath that one in the pack, because they come, it's like that's what you see on the back, and you only see the one that's on the front. So the next one that was in it was Avengers World, which I've not been reading. It's number 4. I've heard a lot of people say it's pish, so I don't know if I'll like it remotely, but I'll give it a go. Basically, you're getting 3 for a third of the price, third of cover price on 1, so you can't really complain. And the third one in that pack was a Batman Aquaman comic, which I didn't know they had a team up, but apparently they're more than 29 issues into it. Is anyone reading this? Is it any good? I'll give it a go. I quite like Aquaman. He gets a lot of stick for being, you know, once he's at the water people say, oh, he's got no powers. Well, he's got like super strength and stuff, so I think that's about it. It's an odd combination, Batman and him together though. I could have maybe seen Superman and Aquaman or something, or Wonder Woman or something, but I'll give it a go. The next pack was slightly better. It came with a first print Daredevil number 1, which again I've read this digitally because I came late to the party on a lot of stuff, so you know, like buying this, it's like £5 now, so $6–7 in the UK. If you want to buy it from eBay, you know, if I had it on eBay I'd probably be selling it for cover price, because I sell most things for cover price. Or if it's, you know, worth a bit more, I'll sell it a good bit less than it's worth. But you see it insanely priced at the moment. I really like Daredevil as a character. I like Mark Waid writing Daredevil, and I've wanted number 1 for a long time, so that's great. It also came with, I'm guessing that's number 23, although the point after it is a bit strange. On Iron Man, what's with the point? It's a bit strange. And finally, well, I like Iron Man, so as I said on one of the last videos, there's the new Iron Man that's coming out November, I think. So it's Superior Iron Man, possibly that's the title, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to be picking that one up, and the all new Captain America is my monthly books going forward, and they'll be back issue type pickups, but they're going to be my 2 monthlies, along with Fade Out whenever it comes out. And I got issue 2 of Miss Marvel, another one I read digitally, and you know, Daredevil first issue's going for like £5 or £6. Miss Marvel issues 1 through 5 are all going for like £10 on eBay. It's just crazy. So I was like, I wasn't paying that for a comic that came out this year. I do love Miss Marvel's character. I was very interested in the crossover issue I saw recently on other people's videos with Spider-Man. So I'm going to find that in the wild and pick it up. So that should be good. And then I had one come in the mail that I ordered 2 weeks ago. The person had some family issues similar to mine, so it took a while to get it posted out. It is a #1 of Kazaa, featuring Daredevil and the X-Men. It's in very nice condition. You know, for its age, like the bag it's in isn't doing it any favours. It's a very old bag, but I don't have any spares kicking about big enough. As you can see, it's, you know, the colour's still great. The spine, for the most part, the spine's tippy top. You know, the interiors are a bit faded, but you can see it still looks really nice. It's in great nick. This was listed as a reader copy on eBay. I wouldn't have said it was a reader copy, and I'm usually very tight with what I say things are. I'd have said that's very good. You know, maybe even better. So, really happy with that. And because it took a while to come, she threw in, now this is a reader copy, it's got a lot of damage to it, but she threw in Captain America and Falcon, as you can see the mess up here, for free. Now you can't complain for free. Like, spine's perfect, the interior pages are perfect, it's literally just this bit on the cover, which for a comic that's, what, 9 years older than me, something like that, that's some pretty good nick. Look at me, Christ, can you imagine what the comic book version of me would look like? Be off at Staples and everything. You know, it's vibrant, the interior pages are top notch. So really, really happy with that. I'm in the process also of, I just got an app for my tablet. It's one of these database app things so you put your comics into. So I've been doing that today. It's pretty good. The only issue is some of the comics I have don't come up in it because they're UK. And not only the UK, but they're very regional. Like, I have some comics that you can only get in Edinburgh, and I have comics you can only get in Glasgow. So, you know, you're not going to shop in it when it's American software. You wouldn't even shop if it was London software. So, so that's quite good. Time consuming a little bit when you're hunting around for the photos, the cover photos on the software. But other than that, that's not bad. I think it cost about the equivalent of $2, something like that. So, fine with me. You can, you know, take the tablet out, hotspot it in my phone, and away to the races when I go to back issue shops. so make sure I don't buy the same thing twice. I can't think what else I possibly got recently. Oh, I do know one thing. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, I make old man noises. It was a charity shop. Just, I usually go in, I look for Stephen King books and stuff because I'm tight, so, you know, whatever. But I found graphic novels in it. Some were shit, some were falling apart and stuff, but I found this, you know, Volume 1, Saga, 80p. So what, $1.20 or something? Something that retailed at, you know, $10. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. It's all the way it should be. Just got to make sure I don't pick a page that I shouldn't be showing. Being Saga. That's great. That's pretty messed up, isn't it? I always loved Saga. It's weird. I have a whole shit ton of Saga on my tablet. That's one I probably could have been getting. I could have had the first 10 issues of that at one point for £20, and I passed it up to buy. What did I buy? Can't remember now. I think it was a really old movie or something on DVD, like a rare print. Can't remember what it was now. Something from the 60s. It's one of these. It's like a Dutch horror movie that's no longer. They're making the DVDs of it. And they hadn't done for like 10 years, and I think I got it instead of Saga, which in hindsight is an incredibly stupid thing to do. The movie was pretty good though. I think it was one of these, you know, is it a movie, is it real type things, but you know, type thing where they say like everything you see on the screen actually happened, like one of these snuff type movies, but it's blatantly fake because you can see there's a bit in it where you can see like this little tube on the neck for the blood to spurt out, so they haven't quite mastered special effects. But yeah, got that instead because I'm a fuckwit. But you know, it's pretty good. They had Volume 2 as well. Strangely, Volume 2 priced more. Mental, but whatever, I'll probably buy it. What else? On Sunday, for any movie fans out there, I was at the pictures with my wife. We saw The Judge with Robert Downey Jr. It had quite bad reviews. Don't know what people were expecting it to be. Like halfway through it, he's going to put the Iron Man suit on or something. I quite liked it. My wife liked it. It felt slightly more like an indie movie than a Hollywood movie, which is in no way a bad thing. So I'd recommend it. If you know what you're going into, don't expect it to be anything other than it is. It's a comedy with dramatic moments in it type thing, or the other way around, depends on your point of view. It's probably a drama with comedy moments in it actually. That was a really bad review. If I was to give it out of 5, I would probably go 3.5. I usually come out liking something more than in hindsight. Like when I came out, I probably gave it a 4, so I'll say 3.5. It's like when I came out of Dark Knight Rises and gave it a 1. Same man. Except it went down 1.5 stars rather than just half a star. or when I seen Green Lantern. Thankfully on DVD, not in the pictures. And I was alone of a DVD. So yeah, that's a bad movie. I read today that they're rebooting Green Lantern in 2017 with the Jon Stewart character, which is pretty good. But I also read that they're trying to get Will Smith to be in Suicide Squad and or as Green Lantern. It's like they've offered him both roles. It's a bit strange. Anyway, as I'm doing quite well with time, I'll wrap it up there, so it'll be one of my few videos that's not went over 20 minutes. I just want to thank everyone for the kind messages I've been receiving for the last few weeks, and yeah, thanks. I'm doing better now. Obviously I work from home, so really noticing the dog not being here. It's no excuse to, go and let him at the back or whatever, put his dinner out type thing. Yeah, take a break for work, so, and probably means my shop will be doing a bit better, but yeah, I get that box of comics tomorrow, 150 I think it is, 160, something like that. So there should be some goodies from it that I'll do a video of. I might do 2 videos next week. One of the stuff I've set aside for myself, and I might show some of the stuff that I'll be selling in the shop. I might be needing new bags and boards, so the stuff might not go up straight away. I'm also well, not probably, I will be when I get to 50 subscribers. I noticed I was at 34 I think it is, which was crazy because the last time I'd looked I was at like 23. So when I get to 50 I'm going to try and work at some type of competition or something, give some stuff away. I don't know what type of competition, it might be one of those types of question and answer type things and stuff like that. Also, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, there's anything you want me to talk about in like my next video, just leave a comment or whatever, and I'll fit it in, because I'm definitely going to have, well, not going by this week, but you got to remember I got 6 comics here for £2. I will be cutting down on how many comics I get in the month for the next few, just to calm me. Also Christmas is coming up, I've got nieces and stuff, so I get some of the debt down as well that I've built up. Yeah, that goes. And I'll probably be a lot smarter with my money. So yeah, so anything you want to make talk about, I'm happy to do so. Anyone, what was I going to do there? No, it's just all over the place and I'm knackered. I think I've got the flu or something working on me. So I'll end it there. So I've rambled on and it's almost coming up to the 20-minute mark again. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.